It's time to leave the charm of Loreto and head towards the Bay of Conception, but this time we're skipping the well-known beaches. Instead, we set our sights on a hidden gem, a remote stretch of sand on the southern end. Leaving the beach, the journey leads us back to Mulegé. This time we're giving it the attention it truly deserves, soaking in its streets, its stories, and its spirit over the next few days. As our time in Baja nears the end, we inch towards the Mexico-US border, carrying memories of adventure, discovery, and the road that brought us here. Join us as we dive into the heart of Baja California, Mexico, exploring its vibrant cultures, meeting its warm-hearted people, and uncovering the hidden gems of its beaches, towns, and remote corners. This is Roaming Baja.
Well, it's sad to say, but we pulled out of Loreto. There's so much good food there. I just want to stay there and eat.
But we have to make our way north. We don't have a choice.
Yeah, well, we were there long enough.
Yeah.
And we got plenty of other things to see.
Yep.
Making our way north for a couple weeks probably. And yeah, so next stop after heading north from Loreto is the Bay of Conception, which we've been at a few spots there on our way down. And we'll try some new ones on the way back up. First of all, we're going to try and go into the south end of the bay where we didn't go, and sort of under the bay. And there look like some jeep trails. Maybe we can do some exploring in there. So that's where we're headed today. I'll show you what we find. Thank you, gate mistress. Another terrible camp spot. I don't know about these Baja camp spots. They're so crowded and noisy. I guess it'll have to do for a night. There's hardly any room for us to fit in here. I don't know.
Are you complaining about the spot?
Yeah, it's just these Baja campsites, man. They're hard to put up with, you know.
Loving the adventure? Don't forget to show your support. Hit that like button, drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a moment of the journey. It helps us keep exploring and sharing the magic with you. Look at these piles of shells. Like, how the heck did they get here? Look at them. Like they're all scallop shells. Look at them.
It's sunrise time. Looks like the sun's coming up over there. We're at the south end of the Bay of Conception. When we had low tide yesterday, we walked around all out here. It's really shallow, and you could see thousands of little holes with tails in them, which I believe are from rays of some sort, stingrays or something, and I think I see some in the water here, so we'll see if we can get them on camera. I kind of think there's lots in here, and they're all small. We'll see if we can sneak up on them. Oh yeah, I see some right there. I believe these are stingrays. There's a pile of them there. See how easily they are when I step in the water. Oh yeah, there they go. They're going right in the shallow water. They're right in the sand. There was more I didn't even see. Wow. Oh, there's still more there. One guy's stubborn. Oh, there he goes. And these guys are moving back in. There's lots. Crazy. They're everywhere. I thought I'd have to walk out in there a bit to find some. Well, our sun's coming up behind a cloud. We're not getting full on sunrise this morning. A little bit of cloud. Pretty close to the highway here. It kind of runs along the edge of the Bay of Conception. It goes actually between us and the hill here. Continues on, but you really don't hear much for traffic noise. Pretty quiet. Okay. Oh, look at the crab. Oh, he just disappeared in the sand. Boom, just like that. Ha! That's cool. See if we can dig him up. There he goes. Neato. Okay, I think I'm deep enough to kayak. A little bit of a walk. Let's find this whale. There he is right there. See him? Lots of water swirling around us. I think there's more than one. Water swirling there, water swirling here. Come on up. Oh, way over there. Wow, they cruised. Once they got wind of me, they boogied. No fish. A little bit close to some whales, but not as close as I had hoped. From what I can see from the way the whales came, they came in there and then across and out under me and then back in over there. So I kind of think next time I go, I'm going to go that way. First mobile kayak adventure. I just strapped it through the roof onto the Jeep, and yeah, because I fished out here yesterday, I think I'm gonna see if I can drive way around the corner there, and then I'll have to paddle as far and walk way out there. Hopefully I can get somewhere where I don't need to walk a quarter of a mile to float, and I'm gonna try along that shore. The whale swam down there yesterday, so maybe it's a little deeper. Come across, I think, what's a bunch of little crabs. Let's see if we can sneak up on them. They're all along the edge of the water here. Little one-armed crabs. They all have one big claw. Little sidewinders. Camper is over there. We made it up here. I think I should be able to just launch here and paddle along that shoreline. Well, it looks like it's still pretty shallow there. I got the kayak ready to go. I'm gonna have to walk out a bit, but probably better than over there since we're out of that shallow bay. There is some good signs though. Look at that. That was a big fish. I saw a handle of an old fillet knife over here too, so there's been some fishing action going on. There's only one catch. Forgot my fishing rod, so I have to go back and get it. All right, fishing rod in hand, back to the boat. Who knows where the fishing is? Well, I didn't get much fishing time. Waves are coming pretty fast, getting bigger by the minute. I'm just gonna surf back to the Jeep. I don't want to be way out there if they get too big. There's a flat area here close to the highway, not far from where we're camped. Kind of, from what I gather on the internet, a lot of people say it was an RV park at some time. Whether it ever operated much, I don't know. It looks like there's like septic tanks here and there. They have big pipes, so they must be septic tanks. There's this little structure, and I think there was a real boom in the early 70s when they paved the highway through, and I don't know if it's paved or put the highway in or what, but I think a lot of things popped up, and then, you know, lots of speculation, dollar signs, and then some things didn't pan out. From what I understand, when the road went through in the early 70s, the population of scallops and clams and things, a lot of fish species, were pretty decimated in the Bay of Conception. As you can see by the millions of shells we've found all in this area, they're everywhere. See, this is full of shells. That's crazy. Why they would dump them in here, I don't know. And I know there was regulations put on, you can only fish for scallops 1 month out of the year now, or that's how it was anyway. Maybe that's changed again. I found something that was pretty old on the internet, but there was no regulations originally, and I think, you know, people were just taking them like crazy. Maybe after they made rules they still were, and that's why they're hiding shells back in places like this. I don't know. I really don't know. There isn't a whole lot of information I can find, but if you know, let us know. Well, we finally pulled out of our secluded campsite on the south end of the Bay of Conception. It was pretty nice there, nobody around, and we just chilled for a couple days. Now we're heading north again. Felt it was time to move, and
we don't know where we're going.
North.
We've just decided that we think, because we've already done the Bay of Conception, we want to see newer things. So is to make our way towards Mulegé, because we only just sort of tooted our way through there a little bit. We didn't really give it the attention it deserved. So we're thinking that we may go and find ourselves a spot around Mulegé, go check out the mission, and really properly check out the town and the surrounding area. So that's our loose plan. We could end up somewhere else. Not really sure, but we'll see. But in the meantime,
I wouldn't mind buying some empanadas off that lady that sells empanadas on the beach still too. But having an empanada for a few days. We'll see where the wind blows us.
We have no idea where we're gonna land today, but we just know that we're headed to another camp spot.
Well, we blew right past the Bay of Conception. We stopped and looked at a couple spots, and we were just not feeling it.
Nope.
And here we are at the entrance to the mouth of the river at Mulegé. So we're just pulled up to a free camp spot on the south side of Mulegé, and we're gonna check out the town a little bit more because we checked it out a bit before. But we feel we need to check it out a little bit more. So we'll hang out here for a bit and go see some sights in the town of Mulegé. Oh, we found the Mulegé mission. We didn't get to this when we were heading south. Pretty cool old mission. It's a big one. And it looks like they have a lookout there that looks over top of the river coming into town. So that might be a cool view. Pretty nice over in this part of town. A legit old mission, that one. At the back of the mission, another cool old door. It says 1707 on top of the doorway, scratched in the rock there. Maybe that's when they built her. Look at these rocks, that's different. I'm ruining your shot.
you're adding to my shot.
No,
But I need it to not be as spectacular.
Oh, tone it down a little bit. Good story. Like, those are thick walls, eh? Like, look at that. That wall is like 4 feet thick.
Or it's a place on the map. We wanted to go there. So here we are.
Mulege.
forgot the drone. So we get to do it all over again. Just so we can get you guys an epic drone shot. So, tomorrow, we're gonna come do it all again.
In my epic drone shot, though, the bee was parked up here and the drone was flying around.
Oh, the bee.
We're not driving the bee up.
The bee is not coming up here, but we'll get you a really cool one of the Jeep. Because, yeah. It's time to go down. Are you ready?
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome love, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Well, we wandered our way into Mulegé for a little while today. We're gonna check out some stores.
Oh, when we came first time, a lot of the stuff was closed. We came like on a weekend, I think it was.
She has a better memory than me. I do remember being here though. I just don't remember the details.
I did bring you. Hola.
Nice.
Oh, so cute.
Well, that was the #1 place she wanted to go, Mulegé Tile.
Bummer, dude.
Not open. Maybe they don't do weekends. Who knows? So I think this is a dam. Damn. That goes towards the mission. We could actually see a little bit of it from the mission.
What?
Oh no, somebody rolled their Jeep.
Oh. I was like, what the?
I bet you went home crying. Trash that Jeep.
I would.
Wham. So that's the highway coming into Mulegé from the north. And little would you know, right here is an oasis.
Wow.
With an old dam.
Look at the water coming into
Yeah,
there.
she's leaking.
Look at that. You see that down
Bubbling
there?
through underneath the dam.
Yeah, look there.
Yeah, and this is, that's a gate.
Oh, a bird. Look at the birds are flying in
Whoa.
there. What the heck?
Yeah, that's a gate there, I think, that they open and close, but the water coming out there, that's not engineered into the plan, I don't think, or over there. But hey, it's probably like a couple 100 years old.
It might be.
Fun fact, I rarely ever drink pop, but today I want a Mexican Coke.
Whoa.
I don't know why. Definitely better Coke than you get in Canada and the US. You want to know the crazy part? Marianne used to be allergic to Coke. And she's having one.
I haven't had a Coca-Cola in 30 years. Over 30 years. Guess I'm that old.
She's still alive.
I still like Pepsi better. It's that whole like Coke Pepsi debate kind of thing.
What do you like better, Coke or Pepsi?
This though is better than Coca-Cola at home.
Oh, way better. Yeah.
It doesn't have as many chemicals in it.
Well, and the Coke
And
is
it's
violently fizzy in US and Canada. Like it's like where this stuff is more a little bit toned down.
and it's
cane sugar.
Sweetened with cane sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. By now, breathing would be an issue.
Really? That fast?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to, like, I used to get, like, my whole chest would kind of cramp up and my stomach would cramp up and it'd be really hard to take a breath. Things have changed.
Drink water, though. It's better for you. She's still alive.
I'm still alive.
It's almost gone.
Yep.
And we're making sure we're staying in remote places just in case. Because you got to keep it interesting.
I'm all good. I would have known 2 sips in. It was pretty good. We promised you yesterday that we were going to come back up here on this hill
Back up on the cliffs.
and get you that epic drone shot. Here it is.
I like the name of their burgers at this restaurant, Bar El Candil. They have a stinky burger, a hog burger, and an ugly burger.
And you can get them with cheese.
With cheese. Would you like your ugly burger with cheese? We got a pair of margaritas.
Holy margaritas, Batman.
They're like 50-50 alcohol and juice. No joke.
We need to wait for some food. Man pours a good margarita.
Pizza's here. Do you want to see it? I do.
Look at the size of this.
It weighs about 10 pounds. I don't know. It's not really a Mexican food, but we're not feeling tacos today because we've ate 17 million of them. So pizza it is, and this looks like a really good pizza.
What's left of last night behind. I need to get some peace of mind. And when I need some peace of mind, I know where to find it. By the end of the road. So I walk and I keep on walking. I wear are a mess. As I walk, 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 and I keep on walking till I'm at the end of the road. I walk until my feet are hurting, and I need to keep on going further. 'Cause tough to leave behind. Gotta be careful not to get stuck. And so I walk and I keep on walking.